day here in New York City in the 60s. Had a look at Central Park there. Tomorrow on the show, John Stamos will be here.
And Annie Lennox is going to perform for us.
And you know that new series on HBO, Carnival? Yes, we have Clea Duvall on the show, who is the clairvoyant on the show.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so here she comes now, one of Hollywood's most sought-after actresses.
I'm
and now,
so excited.
in a new film, keep yourself together.
I'm trying.
The new film is called Beyond Borders. Well, it literally transformed her life. Here's the Academy Award-winning actress, Angelina Jolie. Here's your microphone. First time on our show, but you know, went to college here at NYU, and you know about our show, right?
Yeah, I'm not a morning person.
Okay.
You've heard of it, though, right?
No, I have watched it,
Yeah.
but I'm always amazed at how awake you both are.
It's the coffee. Did you try it? It's really good.
So, Angelina Jolie, so nice to see you. Look at that face. Now, you understand? Let's study this face. Now, the eyes. You understand?
You have to understand here that we are mildly obsessed with you, partially because you've been so unavailable to us, and partially because we just love to look at your face. We think it's the perfect face.
Every morning.
Thank you very much. You're a beautiful woman. So.
Well, this is all airbrush.
Every morning before we come out, we just have a picture of your face.
And we kiss it, and then we go on.
So you got a lot going on in your life, huh? You're a new mom.
Yeah.
You adopted a little boy in Cambodia. Well, now, this role that you played in Beyond Borders really had an effect on you, huh?
Yeah, I read this script about 5 years ago, and I knew very little about aid work and very little about really what happens across the world, and the script at that time, the film didn't go, and so I decided I would take the journey and I would travel, and I did, and it completely changed my life.
In other words, you went to where the script would have taken you had the movie been made at the time?
Yeah.
Wow. So you went before you even made the movie?
Yeah, and I kind of never expected the film to be shot, and then when it was shot, I was that much more invested, and I had.
You understand, people are out there seeing the world. They're not locked in Long Island City in a little studio doing 22 minutes. You understand? They're out there, they're savoring, they're grasping, they're living their life.
Angelina, can I just tell you something? He walks to work every day. That's how close he lives here. And speaking of little life, he walks across the street to
Don't
work.
tell her that.
Okay. In case you want to go visit.
So you go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I know.
I just have to say that you have become sort of synonymous with good works, for what you've done as a goodwill ambassador and for helping people be aware of landmines and starvation, and you seem sort of tireless in your efforts, and this all stemmed from traveling that first time because of that.
Yeah, I mean, we are all so fortunate, and it does sound maybe corny or preachy, but I went to parts of Africa and really saw how the majority of people in this world live, and I just was shocked at the amount of suffering and the amount of things I was not taught in school and not aware of and are not in the headline news. So so I've changed, and I make it every morning I try to find out what's really happening.
So you went to Cambodia, and that's where you found your little guy?
I went to Cambodia first for a film and then twice with the UN, and decided to adopt. I've always wanted to adopt since I can remember. And then I met my son.
So you adopted a Cambodian baby?
Yes.
Maddox.
And his name is Maddox?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you fall in love at first sight with Maddox?
Maddox was asleep when I first met him.
Yeah.
I met,
There he is, there's Maddox. So
He's so beautiful. Now, don't you think, this is going to sound strange, but don't you think the two of you look alike? The more I see the two of you together photographed in pictures, I go, no.
I'd love to think so.
I'm beginning to think the two of you really look alike.
Sure, right.
So where is Maddox now?
He's at the hotel.
He's here with you.
I'm sure, yeah, destroying something.
So it must be a big change in your life to all of a sudden have a little baby to take care of and a little young life.
He came home while we were filming in Africa. So it was, I'd never changed a diaper, I'd never made a bottle. I didn't know if they had 10 or 2 bottles a day. I knew nothing about children. So I had this extreme learning overnight on how to be a mom, and a lot of the African women helped me and taught me how to carry him in a sling and taught me how to sew.
Well, if you need to know anything more about being a mom, three, Angelina, and she's not done yet.
No, I'm done. I'm done. No, I'm not pregnant.
She may be,
I just
Angelina.
look that way all the time.
We're going to come back with Angelina Jolie in